Coach, welcome back.
Thank you.
Get your thoughts on the
Good to
game.
be back. Yeah, it was certainly what a clutch shot Kareem Bruton made there at the end. I thought our guys showed a lot of, again, courage, a lot of heart, and a lot of toughness. You know, good balance scoring, good team effort all the way around. Do a better job taking care of the ball. We've been okay, but certainly I was impressed with Tulsa. You know, we were pretty much controlling the game there for a while. Then they gained some momentum at halftime, but it was an impressive win for us, and we're excited about advancing.
I'll take questions for Coach and the student athletes.
Kareem, can you just take us through that shot? Was that the plan? Was it just instinct? How did it all develop?
Yes, that was pretty much the plan. You know, have Kevin and Jamal go ahead and cross to distract those two going down, and then pretty much get the ball on a curl and just go all the way to the basket. But Mike's man stepped up, so I was like, man, it's like 0.5. Let's go ahead and just shoot it. So I just shot it.
You said after that Temple game when you hit the buzzer beater there that you practiced that type of shot. Do you practice floaters from the three-point line at all?
Pretty much I just look to get it anyway to pretty much get the ball in the hoop. That's all I do.
And then, Mike, it looked like, I mean, it was just a release as soon as that ball went through. What was the celebration like?
It was definitely a good feeling. He already hit one of them, so we trusted him to have the ball in his hand at the end of the game.
For Kareem, did you have a sense when it was going in? Did you watch it the whole way? What was your feeling?
Yes, I watched the whole way. I followed through on it too. And then I just followed it under the goal, and when it went in, I just seen everybody just start screaming, running towards me. So.
Over here, Matt.
Kareem, when you let go of the ball over here, when you let go of the ball, how certain were you that was going to go in?
How it came off, it's just a basketball instinct, that you have when the ball come off good. You feel like it's going to go in, and that's what happened. It went straight through the net.
Mike, does something like this feel like, I mean, people were really excited afterwards. Obviously, it was a buzzer beater, but did it feel like something? Was there more to it than just one shot there? That release that your whole team had.
I mean, yeah, it felt good because obviously we won. We know we can do it. So, like, we just have faith in each other. So, and it brings more confidence to the team as we keep going on. So, it was a very exciting feeling.
For Kareem again, the whole last stretch, it was 5 junior college players who were on the court together. And does it say something about what you all are capable of? Sometimes you take heat for, junior college. Does it say something that you were out there and winning that game? I
feel like as we all on the court, pretty much most of us went through 2 years of junior college, and it's just pretty much once you get to this level, you pretty much all you got is heart. You're trying to show everybody that just because you go JUCO, don't mean you can play at that level.
Other questions for Coach of the student athletes?
All right.
Oh, back to Mark.
Thought it was it.
Not getting away that easy, Tony. For you, I mean, I saw you after the. I'm like, how good does this feel? Obviously, you guys, like you mentioned, you played well for much of the game. To advance to the semifinals, what sort of accomplishment is this for this group?
Well, we've been playing well for a while. About 7 out of 8 games, 6 out of 7, some we won. So we were, other than the hiccup we had at home, I thought we were playing about as well as we had all year long. And this is the time of year that we knew, with so many new players, it was going to take a lot of time. It took more time we expected, but once the guys, continued to believe and trust in the system, trust in what we're trying to do in the process, we have a lot of talent. As I said before, we've got a very talented group. We did have one of the top recruiting classes in the league, and it just takes a while for people to adapt. I thought, we're happy, but we're pleased with the performance. There are a lot of things we're going to have to improve on between now and tomorrow, and so we're always concerned about the next best thing, next best action. That's part of coaching, and that's what we do.
Cincinnati gave a lot of teams fits this year. It obviously gave you guys fits. What you know, just looking ahead to that game, what do you think you guys need to do to be able to pull off an upset there?
Well, you're right. It's we've got to take care of the ball. You know, obviously a team that one of the top teams in the country defensively. I think they're 1 or 2 as far as field goal percentage defense, forcing turnovers. They remind me a lot of West Virginia, you know, in the way they attack you physically, and that's what we have to be concerned about: being physical, just taking care of the basketball, fighting the pressure, because they're gonna, you know, that's, you know, and Mick Cronin does his team. They play a system, that switching defense that's very makes you go to your second, third, and fourth options. So you have to be very patient and really work the ball around to get the best shot. That takes a lot of experience. But I like that our guys are, you know, we've got a lot of experience. You know, these guys have now, when we recruit them, they have about 60, 70 games on the belt. Now they've got another, 33 now under the belt. So they've had a lot of games under the belt. So I expect them to perform well and compete hard against the Bearcats.
Go over here to Andrea.
Andrea Adelson, ESPN.com. Tubby, as a follow-up to what you just mentioned about this team growing together and playing well now, going into this tournament, did you sense that they would be able to make a run here and make some noise?
Oh, yeah. I felt when we won 4 in a row, I knew we had something going on, and guys were starting to, you know, really, you know, they've been believing all year long. It's just that I think guys now accepted that, hey, this is my role, and I'm making the right decisions, and I'm making the right sacrifices. And that's hard to do when you've been a star at your previous school. And now coaches ask me to give up this and give up that. It's hard. You know, I don't know. That's why I've got the most respect for this group of young men and how they responded with a lot of distractions.
Over to the right.
Steve Wilson with Space Coast Daily. Coach, congratulations again on the win today.
Thank you.
Tight basketball game. You were up by 1 at halftime. What did you talk to the players about at halftime?
What did I talk about? We talked about taking care of the basketball, and then we went right back because I think we had, like, what do we have at halftime? We had quite a few turnovers at halftime. We had 13 turnovers. That was the number one. That was the number one thing we talked about. The other thing is, you know, because I thought we were rebounding the ball well, then they ended up out-rebounding us. You know, things we know we had to do and continue to do. I mean, we were defending our butts off. You know, we were, you know, holding them to just only, but they're 37%. Well, actually, they were 0 for 9. So we wanted to take away the 3, and we wanted to continue to do that, and I thought we did a good job of that in the second half. And just basically be, you know, and they did some good things, you know, to get back to get themselves with their 1, 2, 3-quarter press, made us take time. But I was really impressed with our guards, Malik, Kareem, Jamal made shots. You know, we made some good decisions in the second half, and we cut back. Even though we had 18 turnovers, you know, we only had 5 in the second half.
Time for 1 or 2 more. Memphis,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you.